Before you connect with the CEIC database, you will be directed to the landing page. Here you can create an account and log in. However, that's not necessary to use the database. You can also choose the anonymous guest option. In this mode, you can browse the database and download data without the necessity of registration. CEIC is a very rich database source, as indicated by the number of series present. Each series consists of up to several thousand observations. You can use the search engine to find the data you need, or browse through all the available content of the database. The service is organized into several modules. If the subject of your interest is China, Indonesia, India, Russia, or Brazil, then it's worth to have a look at the premium databases dedicated to them. The other components available are World Trend Plus, Global Database, and Daily Database. They all contain data from all over the world. Navigation through all modules is the exact same. As an example, let's take a look at the largest of them, the Global Database. Firstly, you'll need to choose a region, and then the country of your interest. Let's look for Poland on the list. After expanding, you'll see the set of subject areas. It's very similar for almost all countries in the database. Let's suppose you need data on foreign trade. The database presents statistics from various sources. Top of the list is reserved for data published by the Central Statistical Office, in the case of Poland, or similar institutions in other countries. Below, you'll be able to find series provided by other organizations. In this case, these are Eurostat, the International Monetary Fund, the World Bank, and the OECD. More details are available after expanding the selected category. For example, if we take the first option on the list, when you hover over the title of any of the indicators, you'll see a short note with the most important information. This way, you'll discover which observations are expressed in which units. As well as that, you'll be able to find how many there are and what their time frame is. If you would like to download any data only from this or any series, just click on its title and a new window will open. In addition to the graph, you can also see the observation and statistical parameters. To proceed, click on the Download button. The default setting accounts for only a sample covering, the 10 most recent observations. You need to select the All button to download the entire series. Furthermore, you can decide how the data will be presented, in columns or rows, how many decimal places there should be, and whether they should be sorted from newest or from oldest. It is also possible to change the currency or change the value of the observation to a percentage increase or decrease compared to the previous period. When everything is set to your preferences, you can save the file by selecting the Download button again. The CEIC database allows to export the data from as many series as required to a single file. All you need to do is add them into the box on the right-hand side of the screen using the plus button. Let's add some other indicators to the previously selected one. For example, those relating to Poland's exports to the European Union, Australia, and Canada. Of course, these could be series from any available module on different countries and topics. From the selected indicators, choose the ones you want to save in a single file and click Download. Before each file is saved, we have to go through the Options window. As far as the metadata is concerned, all are active by default, and if we do not make any changes here, they will appear in our file, together with all the observations. Select the option for full series and set your preferred method of presentation of the data, and then click Download once again. Let's open the file. As you can see, it contains everything that has been previously chosen. At the top, you can see the names of the series. Below them, metadata precisely describing the dataset presented, and all the observations following. In this particular example, there are very many, so let's not scroll to the end. Depending on your needs, you can generate any combination of the available series in the database.